It is literally a team of Eternus players, and not just any Eternus players. 4 of these guys are Eternus 6s. Rumble, Kitsune, Jitism, and Magic Carpet, I think, are the E6s. Or no, it's Ryuji, right? Because Ryuji is iPhones. Anyhow, but yeah, there are 4 Eternus 6s on one side, and the rest of the guys are Phantoms, and I think one of them is even Oracle. What the hell is going on in the Gluten Sync channel? Well, have you ever had somebody tell you something to the effect of, I am really good at the game. I swear I'm Eternus or Phantom or Ascendant or whatever, but the lobbies and the Elo hell and everything that happens in between is just destroying my gameplay. That is exactly what we're going to deal with here today. We have gotten a bunch of Phantom players from our Discord and told them, okay, prove that you are Eternus level. And if they prove that they can last 30 minutes against the Eternus players, they will get the coveted Confirmed Ascendant Eternus role, which gives you a permission to participate in all of our events. Now you're gonna say, hey, Gluten Snake, why do you have this Confirmed Ascendant Eternus role? It is because most of our events are mainly meant for Eternus players, and we let Ascendants play too, because there's just so few Eternus players in the world. So when you see something like Eternus, there are actually Ascendant players playing. See, big secret, right? But in the beginning, I would just ask players, hey, are you Ascendant or are you Eternus? And they would say, oh yeah, I'm Ascendant, I'm Eternus, whatever. And what happened was that there was this particular game of One Trick Championship, the Lash versus Vindicta game, where we didn't have enough Vindictas, and a bunch of people joined, and they're like, oh yeah, we play with Eternus players all the time, we're pretty good, we're good at the game. The Vindictas get destroyed, like very big, very massively destroyed. And after the game, a couple people message me and say, hey Gluten, have you checked these guys' track locks? They're actually Archon. So after that, I instituted a system where people have to send me a screenshot where I will check their rank, and basically if they are above Ascendant 2 usually, I confirm that it's Ascendant in Eternus. And there's been a lot of people ever since who still do the same thing. I'll be like, oh, what's your rank? They'll send me a screenshot of them being Archon, and then they'll say, oh, look, we're just so good at the game. We're just stuck in Elo hell. I solo queue all the time. My Shiv is 2 green arrows, but the rest of my characters are like 2 red arrows, that sort of thing. A lot of people still try to sneak in. But we have given a unique chance to 6 Phantoms from our server to get that coveted role and join the coveted halls of the best players in the entire world, because that's the sort of players that play in the Gluten Sync channel, right? Anyhow, it is going to be quite a funky game, ladies and gentlemen. These guys have to survive 30 whole minutes. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull it off. What do you guys think in the chat? Tell me. Yeah. But yeah, let's start a little bit about team comps. So, given that the goal of the game is not to win the game, but it is to outlast the Eternuses, there's some interesting picks here. Some of these characters are, of course, incredibly good. When I'm thinking of like Seven is still one of the best characters in the whole game. Definitely at least an A tier hero, maybe even S tier. But I'm thinking about all of his ult, which has an ability to just block an area for 10 seconds. And every 10 seconds that you delay something is a very, very valuable 10 seconds. I'm thinking about characters like Pocket, who can just like escape on any given fights. I'm thinking about characters like Sinclair, who can also teleport away. Mirage has his tornado. Greytown can fight back. I mean, your goal is just not to win the game. You're already at a 3k soul difference. These guys are, of course, not initiated. They're actual Phantom players, and 1 Oracle, I think. So, I don't know. We're gonna have to see how they're gonna survive. Already a little bit of a lead from the Eternuses on their side at this point. But they're not escaping unbruised. There's already been 2 kills on the Eternus side, though. Anyhow, interesting things to note. Presumably Guardians are going to be lost, and they're going to be lost somewhat early. That's fine. You're going to want to resist the Walkers. Walkers have a massive amount of resistance up till 15 minutes, and they also give you spirit resistance and bullet resistance, so you want to fight close to Walkers. That's how you make up for the advantage. And unlike Initiates, let's say, which of course are you know, not going to win this game or last 30 minutes. They're just going to lose in 10 minutes. And trust me, we've done that. There's been a secret recording of Eternus versus Initiate. And in the secret recording of Eternus versus Initiate that we did in the very beginning, we filmed the Eternuses not being able to shoot or not being able to use skills, one or the other. And the game literally ended in 10 minutes. So I can only assume it'll be even faster if the Eternuses could use their full kit. There's no restrictions in this game, so you're gonna have to see what happens. Good, yeah. Eternus are on the blue side. Again, I'm going to show you their names. Very, very good players overall. 50 soul difference, and there goes Guardian number 1. That's going to be a little bit of a problem, as the one character that you really, really don't want to be traveling a lot and trying to gank lanes is that Lash. Lash is having incredible mobility. But as I say that, Yamato is actually kind of low. Gets a nice punch there. Will his tornado, will he be able to convert with a tornado or something like that? No, not at all. And we do see the Lash slowly approaching. The farms have started. But yeah, this Abrams just pushing. Nice, nice, nice. Gets a lot of damage. Are you not going to try and kill the Bebop? No, you just back out, get a nice stun, and just get the heck out of dodge. But yeah, this is shaping up to be a very interesting game. Now, the big problems that you're going to have to pass as the Eternus, the Phantoms, right? Is the first part is like sustain. You're not going to be able to like kill Eternuses even when they're very low. It's just going to be really, really... As I say that, Jitism dies. But yeah. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. You're gonna have to really survive. We do see this Ivy going for Cultist Sacrifice first item. Going for that max scaling. Abrams is very low here. Is he gonna be able to get owled out? There is no owl to speak. He's just out healing right now. Okay, nice little Eternus mobility. Does it matter? Yes, no, maybe so. Nope, he gets out. Very well done. He is being chased by the Talon, though. Oh no, the Talon is being zoned by the Paradox. And he just throws a Desperation parry. And that's not going to be enough. And that's the second one! Is Aphelion going to be killed right here, right now? Backstabber. I hear it. I hear it in the air tonight. Yeah. Bebop comes in for the save. But both of these characters are nowhere close to enough. And they both die! Nice gang there! The Phantoms are fighting back. You cannot just like play this game as normal. It is minute 7. 7.5 minutes marks 25% of the game. Will the Initiates be able to make it 3 more of these epochs? Epochs? Epochs! My God, I cannot speak English, and I am soul casting this, so you have no right whatsoever to complain. But yeah, it is proving to be a very intensive game. Bebop has gone for the new Veilwalker build. It is Veilwalker is Surge and Appears. It gives you so much sustain. You do not need to go heal back in lane. You just need to go through Veils every like 15 seconds or so. Ivy does manage to well, not Ivy. Sinclair manages to rescue that 7. Is he going to be able to survive? Yes, he is going to be able to survive. Nice Yamato. She's going to go for the pick there. Does she have her ult? She does have her ult in case she needs it. But, yeah, just a little bit of trading. Oh, but these Eternuses, their aim is impeccable. That Paradox doesn't just manage to get an incredible kinetic blast. And, yeah. That's not going to be enough to kill anyone, though, sadly. Maybe a grenade? Is there going to be enough to push? But yeah, these Phantoms are holding their own against 4 E6s of all things. I'm actually really surprised the soul difference isn't a lot bigger than it currently is. 7k is not a great soul difference, but certainly not an insurmountable one. We're gonna have to see. We have to trust. Yes, that's what we have to. We have to trust in the Phantoms. As we are nearing the 9-minute mark, as we are nearing the 10-minute mark, that's a third of the game away. And these Phantoms are surviving. Lax, however, tries to escape. Rumple is going to be destroyed here. 20. No, that is a 1,000 bag right there. These Eternuses think they can just walk over these Initiates? Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult. As we are saying all of this, we have to really examine the game. We have to look at these builds. What is the Sinclair building? He's going to go for Bolt build here with massive rapid recharge. Those bolts are killer in many stages of the game. And I think it's just really, 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 really bad. Anyhow, very interesting stuff. A bunch of anti-heal. Normal build so far. Do you see anything interesting, Mimi? Mimi's observing for us today instead of casting. Very nice guy. Yes. We didn't have enough.
Hello, I'm locking in right now, trying to do a decent job. But yeah, it looks like pretty standard build so far. Kind of what we would expect to see.
Yeah. But yeah, big fight happening right now. Looking for a nice kinetic carbine. And yeah, doesn't get it. Just decides to farm instead. But yeah, soul difference 9k. Not an insignificant soul difference by any means, but not as big as you would need to just like steamroll these phantoms. The kill advantage 13 to 5. So there's a little bit of trading. Of course, the Eternuses are just getting more kills, but that's, you know, par for the course for Eternuses. We're gonna have to see here. We're gonna have to see. Minute 11 is almost here. More than 33% of the game has passed. With every passing minute, the Eternuses are gonna have to figure out a battle plan. There's so many strategies that just rely on you playing for closer to the end game. You just try to get that rejuve, try to get those picks, etc, etc, etc. Infernus just go in. Does he manage to kill anyone? Yes, he does. That afterburn, just such a good ability to be able to finish people off. You can be stunned, you can be close to death, it does not matter. Afterburn just OP. But yeah, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. Big fight happening here at the Walker, and Yamada's just pushing her own Walker at this point. We do see an Infernus really deep in enemy territory. He is caught up. Mirage is the natural enemy of all these Infernuses. He is a predator. Well, hopefully not, but still. Dead. A dead Mirage, though. You can be the best counter to a character. You can be a Holiday versus a Viper, but if a Viper is an Eternus player, oh god, what's going on? Big fight here, and yeah, nice, gonna be another pick. The soul difference, 12k. It's starting to bite a little bit, but there are trades on both sides. Nice pocket ult. Doesn't matter too much in terms of the battle, but it certainly does matter in terms of being able to back off these initiates. We do see Walker number 3 has been almost burned out. While the initiates, while the Eternuses still have one of their guardians up. Very, very good. But yeah, are we gonna see an urn here? The urn is on the enemy side, forcing a big team fight while you're 12k up. That might be an ideal thing to do. We do see that 7 hovering nearby, just in case he gets a pick. But yeah, one of the things about Phantoms is that when you're an Eternus player, you're you have a pretty good grasp of the game. When you're Phantoms, you usually have an incredible grasp of one aspect of the game, but a lacking one in another. For example, they're incredible at macro and farming, but they're stuck at aiming. Something like that, right? So these Phantoms are gonna have to figure out what makes them really good players and what they can help for their teammates to fix. And turns out, not much. 2 big picks there. Urn is almost delivered. The Walker is dead, and 13 minutes into the game, it's already looking dire and dire for the Phantoms. We did host a poll in the Discord. The most common prediction is that this game lasts 20 to 25 minutes, and with what I'm seeing, that's probably going to be the case. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see it. Okay, nice.
Yeah, they're just
so
all
far.
over this Walker.
Yeah. I mean, they want to kill it. There's nothing the Phantoms can do to beat it up. So yeah, we do see a Paradox very low on health. Is she gonna be able to survive here? I think she manages to dodge that Phantom. And nice Yamada ult just to dodge that Great Talon. Very, very well done. Infernus is a little bit caught out of position. He is going to try to just wrap this Walker up. He does manage to succeed. Gets a nice pick here. But yeah. Yeah. Nice. These Eternuses are just demolishing these Phantoms. It's proving very, very tough right now, actually. Pockets of desperation parry there, and with 4 people dead, the Eternuses can just march straight to base. Are they gonna go for mid? They're gonna go for mid instead, ladies and gentlemen. I think that might be a correct choice. You're not gonna have enough time to respond to mid. You do not have very good anti-mid ults. We do have the pocket maybe, but is this pocket gonna be able to intervene in time and put that incredible ult and just kill everybody? Yes, no, maybe so. I do not know. Yeah, the pressure is real right now. We're gonna have to see whether these Phantoms are being able to pull something. If they manage to deny this mid, it could be the turning point that they need. They are 30k down right now. And yes, no denial coming. No denial forthcoming. 20 more AP points up. Complete builds. Nice Phantom Strike. Gets that Phantom. It's called the Phantom Strike because it kills phantoms, right? Is that why it's called the Phantom Strike?
Exactly.
Exactly. But yeah, one pick already, and yeah, you're just gonna be able to march forward. Yamaro goes in with her ult. Big Infernus ult too. With 3 Riju still up, you're just gonna be able to clean shrines here. Maybe you're gonna be able to bounce something. Maybe you're gonna be able to destroy someone somewhere, but I don't know. I just do not know. Oh, I just get the urn too, while we're talking about all of this action in base. Deepening the soul divide. Are these are these Eternus even gonna back here? I don't think so. I think they just stay. There's no scary ults. There's nothing. They want to get that 15 to 20 minute kill right here, right now. It feels really, really bad. But yeah, big Seminole. Lash is going to be able to presumably grab him. Nice fight happening right now. And yeah, GG. The Eternus have it. Not even 75% through the expected time slot. But yeah. Brutal. The biggest problem with Eternus versus Initiate games is that Initiates are not really good at the game, which means that we have to give massive disadvantages to the Eternus. So like, for example, Initiates can't die, which is a fantastic game. You should go and check it out. With Phantoms, we can try some more subtle changes and still have a very balanced game. So you guys should go check it out and like and subscribe so you can see our future games in this series and our other series. So have a good day, folks.